Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Ik Onkar Coding. In today's session, I will discuss how to create a linked list and how to insert a node at the beginning of the linked list. So first we discuss the algorithm. After that, I discuss with you the code how to create a linked list. So now we discuss the algorithm to insert a node in the linked list if the linked list is empty. If linked list is empty, then head has a value null. All of you know linked list is always started by the head pointer, and if linked list is empty, then head has a value null. So in the step 1, first we input the data. Data mean the element that you want to insert. Suppose you want to insert the element 10. All of you know linked list is a collection of nodes. This is our first node, then second node, and up to so on. In the first node, we have data, then we have next pointer. In the next pointer, we store the address of the next node. So first we input the data. Here you enter the value of the element, that is 10. After that, we develop a new node. It means we allocate the memory to a new node. Okay, and then in step 3, suppose this is our new node. So now new node of data. Now we enter the value. Now we enter the element here. So how to enter the element? New node of data, because new node is a pointer, so we use arrow operator. New node of data is equal to data. That data goes here, and after this new node of next means here in the second part we store the value null. So that's why here I'm write new node of next is equal to null. So here null will store. After this, now we check the condition. If start is equal to null, start here represent to the head. Now head is equal to null. Yes, this condition values to true because head has the value null. If head is equal to null, then head is equal to new node, means now head point to which location? This location. Suppose here a new node have 2000 address. That 2000 address stored in the head pointer. It means now head point to which location? 2000 location. So this is how to insert a node at the beginning if the linked list is empty. Now we discuss by code. For the insertion in the linked list, so first we include the iostream header file, standard packages. Then I create a structure of name node, because node have two parts. In the first part we store some data that represented by num variable, and in the second part we store the address of the next node, so that next pointer will represent by next variable. So next is a pointer. Now this pointer is of which type? This pointer point to the next node. In this next pointer we store the address of the complete node. If the address of the complete is 3000, it means 3000 will store here. 3000 is the address of this new node. So this pointer is of which type? This pointer is of node type because it stored the address of the next node. That's why. Num is of int type. Okay, all of you know structure is a collection of heterogeneous types of data elements. One data type, one data is of integer type, another element is of node type pointer. So that's why I use here structure concept to create a node. So struct is a keyword, node is the name of the node, that is the name of the structure. Then num is of int type, next is of node type pointer, structure is terminated by semicolon. Now I create a head pointer because linked list is always start by the head pointer. Now this head pointer also point to which location? Head pointer point to the first node. It means this head pointer is also of a node type pointer, because it point to a node. Because if we store the value of the if we store the address of integer type variable, we use integer type pointer. If you want to store the address of integer type variable, suppose you want to store the address of int j, so we write p is equal to and j, because integer type pointer store the address of integer type variable. And here head is a pointer that point to new node, that's why head is of a node type pointer. So that's why I declare this head as a node type pointer, because head pointer to next node. In the head pointer we store the address of the complete node, that's why. And at the starting time head has a null value, because the linked list is empty, that's why head has a value null. Now I create a function to insert the node. I create a function of name insert node. Now insert node is the name of a function, and is the value of the element that you want to assign to that node. So first I create a node. So in all of you know, linked list is created by the dynamic memory allocation. So in C++ languages we use new operator. This you have to write this new in small letter, because this one is an operator to allocate the memory dynamically. After new we include the data type. So here we want to create a node, so node is our data type here. So here compiler allocate memory to this node, because here you specifies that node have this structure. Node have two parts. One part is num, another part is the next pointer. And here we have one head pointer, and that head pointer has a value null right now, because you write here head null. So after this, what I do now, compiler allocate memory to this node, and new operator returns some starting address. New operator allocate the memory and return the starting address of the node. Suppose starting address of the node is 2000. It means 2000 will return in p pointer, because that's why on the left hand side I use pointer. Now this p pointer hold the address of node. That's why p pointer is of a node type pointer. That's why I write here struct node star p. I hope all of you clear beta. Because in p pointer we store the address of the node. That's why this p pointer is of node type. Now with the pointer we always use arrow operator. So p of num is equal to n. Whatever element, whatever value you are passing, suppose you pass the value of n as 10. So p of num means here p of num goes 10. After this p of next is equal to head. Now right now head has a value null, so null go here. After this head is equal to p. So what is the value of p? P has a value 2000. So here what value will store? Here 2000 will store. When the 2000 will store, then head is connected to the first node. I hope all of you clear beta. Here our first node is inserted. Okay. Now if you want to display the nodes, then we can also display then we define a function for displaying the all nodes. Okay. But before discussing this function, first I show you how to insert. I call the insert node function. Okay. So first I call insert node function for 10 value. Okay. It means now I am calling this function, this insert node function, how many times? 4 times, because I am inserting 4 nodes. 10, 20, 30, 40 are the values. Okay. Now I show you how these functions are called, and how the linked list is created by calling these functions. So at the starting time 10 value is passed. Okay. Now when the second time, here the value at the second time when this function is for, at that time 20 value will pass. Okay. Now I show you how this code will work. Okay. How we insert the node at beginning using this code. Now again this code is executed. So here new node is created by the new operator. So suppose this new node is created, and suppose the memory allocated here is 3000. Okay, node have two parts. Okay, now this 3000 value is returned to the p pointer. So here rather than 2000, 3000 is returned because we are inserting here second node. Now at right now p has a value 3000. Now 3000 of num is equal to n. Now n has a value 20, so 20 go here. Now p of next means 3000 of next. What is the value of 3000 of next? This one. 3000 of next is equal to head. What is the head? What is the value of head right now? Head has the value 2000. It means 2000 stored here. Okay, it means this node point to which location? This node point to the next node, this one. And head is equal to p. Now p has a value 3000. Okay, so now head is changed by the value 3000. It means now head point to which location? 3000. Now head point to 3000, and this 3000 node, this node is point to which address? 2000 address. That is our second node. I hope all of you clear. Now in this way we are inserting the node at beginning. So 20 goes in the first node and 10 goes in the second node. Okay, and if again you call this function and then you insert the pass the value 30 here, at that time how it will work? Now again new operator will allocate the memory to the node. Suppose here you allocate the memory to the node. Okay, and in p pointer suppose 4000 address is returned. Okay, now 4000 of num, p of num. Now here now we have the value 4000. 4000 of num is equal to n, means 30 value go here. Now 4000 of next is equal to head. Now 4000 of next means this value. Head has a value right now 3000. It means 3000 here. Now this node point to which location? This node point to this node of a 20 element. Okay, and head is equal to p. Now head has a value 4000. Now 3000 is replaced by 4000. It means now head point to which node? Head point to the node which have the value 30. And here this node point to the next element that has a value 20. And here next pointer is 2000. Now this node point to the next node that has a value 10. In this way it will work. The thing is, whenever we call this function, at that time new node is inserted at beginning. So elements will display 30, 20, 10. If fourth time you call this function again, then what will happen? Again this new operator will allocate the memory to the new node. Suppose here you allocate the memory to the new node. Okay, suppose here the address returned is 5000. Okay, so p has a value 5000 here. Now 5000 of num is equal to n. Suppose here you pass the value 40, so 40 will go here. After this 5000 of next is equal to head. Now head has a value 4000, so it means 4000 go here. After this head is equal to p. It means head has a value 5000. So now this 4000 is replaced by 5000. So we have so 5000. Now it means head a point to which location? Head point to this location 5000. And this node is connected with the 4000 node, and this connection is loose right now. So head point to element which has a value 40. Now next node is 4000. So after this 30 will display, after this 20 will display, after this 10 will display. In this way it will work.